Well, the Mariners bringing back another one of their captains to the 2025-2026 roster. Justin Bean, defenseman, had a career year last year in his first year in Maine, and we're excited to welcome him back for a second season. Justin, good to see you. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Good to see you too, Kills.
Well, let's start where I just mentioned right there. You had a career year, a career high in points, a career high in goals. Also managed to play in all 72 games. So obviously it was a great year for you. Maybe not the greatest year for the team, but the way you guys finished certainly has to carry some momentum into a new season.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we're pretty optimistic after, we had a strong finish there. I think we won maybe 8 of the last 10 or something like that. We had a pretty solid stretch to finish off last season. And I know we're bringing back a good core group of guys from that team. So we hope to build off that and get the ball rolling early next year.
And for you, I'm sure it was great to have such a nice individual season, but I'm sure there were other factors in, deciding to return here to Maine. What were some of those factors?
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, Maine's definitely the best place I've been so far in my pro journey. I've kind of bounced around a little bit, and it's nice to find a home in Portland. The fans have been fantastic. We had great support last year, even through our struggles and our ups and downs. Everybody stuck with us, and then they really showed out down the stretch where we were selling games out, and that was fantastic to play in front of the big crowds down the stretch. Like I said, bringing the core group of guys back is obviously exciting. We had such a good group in the locker room last year, so I'm looking forward to getting back with those guys and getting rolling at training camp. Our staff was great. You had mentioned I played all 72 games. I definitely owe a lot of credit to our trainer, Pat Sponzo, for keeping me healthy and helping me out along the way. So, all in all, everyone was fantastic. So I'm looking forward to getting back.
Yeah, you kind of led me into my next question there. 72 games, not easy to do at any level of hockey. And for you, I mean, you just gave credit to Spawns, but what else was the key to staying healthy all year and suiting up in every game?
I would say definitely taking advantage of rest whenever I could catch up on some rest. Our season can be a grind with our back to backs and travel in between, and 3 games in 3 nights, that sort of thing. So just trying to rest whenever I could, stay healthy in terms of eating, diet, recovery, focus on that, and yeah, Pat was great helping in that. So I definitely got to give credit to him.
As far as your offensive production, a career high 35 points, which is a pretty big jump for you. Um, what did you feel clicked for you that allowed you to have so much success on the offensive side this past year?
I just felt that I was able to kind of get more comfortable as the season progressed. Wally gave me a bit more of an opportunity on the power play throughout the season. I felt I took advantage of that, but really just kind of gaining confidence throughout the season as I kind of got the ball rolling and started to have success, felt better offensively, and kind of found a groove, which was nice.
Yeah, and you touched on bringing a core back, but it's specifically the two guys we have announced before you, Devo and Vids, obviously guys that wore letters alongside you. How does that help you guys hit the ground running right off the bat, come fall?
Yeah, I think we established a good culture throughout the season, and kind of being able to build off that as opposed to last season where we didn't have too many returning players to start the year, I think will be a big help. Vids is going into maybe year 7 or year 8 now, and Devo is mature beyond his age for sure. So I think with those two, and hopefully I can contribute as well, I think we'll be off to the races.
And last thing, you mentioned the fans. After playing one year here in Maine, what are your biggest takeaways from your interactions with them, and what message do you have for them going into a new season?
Yeah, they were great. Like I said, we really appreciate the support through our struggles. Midway through the season, when we were kind of on a bit of a losing streak, they stuck by us, which was fantastic. Um, the sellout crowds were great. Obviously, we were out of a playoff spot by the final game, and we still sold out the final game. The barn was packed, which was exciting and made it special for us to finish off, what wasn't necessarily a perfect season on a good note. So I just want to say thanks to them. We really appreciate all of that. and I look forward to getting back and having the team play well, hopefully next year in front of all of them.
All right, Justin. Well, thanks for taking some time to chat with us. We look forward to having you back. Hope you enjoy the rest of your summer, and we'll see you here in just a few short months.
Yeah, sounds great, Keels. Thank you.